veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol.
Really?
I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty, never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, "That's not professional. You better wear a suit." I'm like, Manute, it's 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Chris is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Oubre, and it's Curry in at the point.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
James wide open. Sinks the triple.
Well, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, push him outside, but then he drops that on you.
Oubre kicks to Chris. And here's Oubre. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Oubre. 2 on the clock. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
The first one falls.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And here's Schroeder after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Schroeder passes to James. Kicks it out to Schroeder. To the paint. It's blocked. Schroeder against Curry. Pass to Chris. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Schroeder passes to Drummond. Another shot. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Curry finds Green. Six to shoot. Pope loose. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. The second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons. I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people, and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Schroeder against Curry. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. James looking around. And Drummond throws it down.
Beautiful pass, LeBron. Fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Curry against Schroeder. Fires from the line. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Curry with some nice D.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Launches it. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron outside. He kicks to Davis. Drummond trying to get himself free. They get it again and finished off by Davis.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel, up against one of the game's most distinctive players in Draymond Green. Coach said his combination of defense, passing, and motor, there may not be another like him. Kevin, Green still commands respect from opposing teams.
All right, David, thanks. And Davis can't get it to go.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Chris, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Over Green. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And checking out some numbers for Dennis Schroeder. Last season's performance for him averaged about 15 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
It's stolen by Schroeder. The drive by James.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. Shoots over Oubre. James, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Down low, here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measurement.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win a championship.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Chris pass to Curry. Outside, Green. The pass to Wiggins. Outside, Curry. Lets it go with the 3. And the rejection by James.
Yo, whose man's is Dennis?
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient. You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from Stephen Curry. And it's Davis missing.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Here's Wiggins. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Great showing for him last season. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage, and as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now here's Curry, and the Warriors miss again. Now here is Davis. Last game, 26 points. LeBron passes to Davis. Over Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They get a hand on it, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 9 points. Outside for Curry. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock to end the cold streak.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
The offensive rebound, Davis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Golden State. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis. Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Shoots from the block. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Chris kicks to Oubre. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Schroeder, and the layup falls.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Wiggins passes to Chris. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Curry gets the bucket.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Schroeder passes to James. And they double up James. Caldwell Pope finds Schroeder. Trying to get open is Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. A baseline J, and it's Golden State with another.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
Oubre against LeBron. Kicks it to Schroeder. But they'll get another chance.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Looney, Lee out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Oubre, and it's Pascal in at the power forward's position. The shot by Curry, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Brooklyn. Passes to Looney. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the pass to Pascal. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Warriors trail by 17.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Here's Schroeder. The Warriors making the shot. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry kicks to Oubre. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Fires from 14. Here's Looney. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Harrell.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Second chance shot. Good on the jump shot. Pascal's got his first points of the night.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's Schroeder. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Here's Oubre. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Caruso. Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder passes to Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Caruso, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Out to Lee from the arc. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. Curry with it. He's got 13. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Passes it to Lee. The three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Fires the three. Rebound the Lakers. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And there's the pass to Lee. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell.
Hey, yo, right here.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harrell. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
And both free throws good for Harrell.
What I appreciate about Harrell is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Here's Bowman. Off target with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Kuzma. Harrell trying to free himself up. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
To the middle. Lee, that's good.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Yo, check Dennis.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Basket counts. Schroeder's got 9.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
Bowman passes to Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bowman. Takes the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 21. Inside. Davis with the bucket. 18 points for him.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
At the elbow, Lee. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Schroeder outside. Buries it from three-point range. Schroeder's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Bowman passes to Pascal. Green deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Bowman to stop the run. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Lee. Here's Davis. He's got 18, and they double up Davis. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Right side, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso kicks it over to Schroeder. From deep three-point range. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Timeout called the Warriors. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals, and also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off of making a layup versus making a three. So I don't think the Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Harrell, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso. On the wing, Wiggins. To stop the drought. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Here's Bowman, and Davis sends it back.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Wiggins passes to Looney. On the wing, Green. Bowman, he's guarded by Schroeder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. Last season, he played outstanding. First in rebounding, 8th in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? what a tremendous asset to the team. Dishes it to Schroeder. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. That three off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Over Davis. Here's Looney. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. 13 feet away. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Lakers second, and third, the Warriors.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
First one falls for him. Morris is checked in for Davis. The Warriors also with a sub. Chris is checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-6 run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
Just 5 to shoot. Bowman. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Caldwell-Pope finds Schroeder. Picked off in midair. On up the court. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shooting 1.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
LA has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Bowman passes to Pascal. Chris up top, defended by Drummond. Green dishes to Wiggins. And he hits the jump shot. Wiggins has got 6.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Schroeder passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bowman passes to Green. The dish now to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Wiggins missing. Now Schroeder. Here's Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist in the game.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with the man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I'll tell you, Anthony Davis every year has improved his skill level. Much more comfortable from three-point range now, much better ball handler, and better at finding the open man. The complete package.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center.
This is where Curry's excellent, ball in hand, making decisions.
Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Pass to Drummond. Caldwell-Pope against Wiggins. Here's Davis. Over Green. That's good from Davis on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. Davis has got 22.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Chris. Back to Oubre. Outside, Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell-Pope. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 90 seconds now into the second half. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Davis, the pass to Drummond. He dishes it to James. Over Green. James, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Pass to Chris. Now Green. Curry looking around. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Now here's Wiggins after LeBron James's miss. The pass to Chris. And that one drops for him. Chris has got 4 this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Oubre against LeBron. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Back to Davis, trying to get something going, and he lays it up and in. Davis has got 24 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Oubre can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Oubre. Oubre pulls it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 15 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Schroeder. Passes it to James. Knocked away. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Wiggins passes to Curry. No good from outside.
And he's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
In the corner, it's James. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. James has got 21.
Every shot in the world at his disposal. LeBron with the soft teardrop over the top.
Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. With the teardrop, and Davis sends it back. Oubre against Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Golden State also making some changes. Kevon Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Damian Lee in for Wiggins. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Here's Curry, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Caldwell Pope left side. Back to LeBron. And Looney sends it back. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Oubre bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chris. And that one goes long. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. LeBron passes to Harrell. Here's Oubre. He's got 5. And here is Lee. Back to Oubre. They need this one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. The 15-footer. And it's Davis with the jam.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Chris with it. Feeds to Oubre. Hits from the high post. Oubre's got 7 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Harrell. Passes to Davis. To the middle. And here's James outside. Who's back up? And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Oubre. The pass to Chris, outside Curry. Over Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 17 points for Steph Curry.
With the clock running out, Curry with the awareness and shot-making ability to take over.
Pass to Davis. Kuzma with it. James outside. Out to Kuzma. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Curry outside. The rebound by the Lakers. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Floats it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You look at Anthony Davis. The man can flat out play, and he never stops working.
Jacks up a three. The shot off that time, and it's the Lakers the other way. To the paint, here's James. Makes it off the glass. James has got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Oubre against Kuzma. Looney. And Davis sends it back. Caldwell Pope against Lee. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And that one drops. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
That free throw missing. And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris comes in for Davis. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So he can't get either to fall. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 1:14 left to play here in the third. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Here's James. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, LeBron. The Warriors shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. And a deep three from Curry. Warriors the rebound. Looney with the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's James. 26 points for him. And there it is for him. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
Here's Pascal. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Good. Chris has got 8 points. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Morris outside. He kicks it to James. Kuzma outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
On its way from Curry for two, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Lee, and it's Pascal in at the power forward. And Looney sends it back. On the wing, Lee. Here's Caruso. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cook's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the 3rd and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Now, here's Kuzma. Pass to Harrell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Here's Looney. Here's Pascal. To the inside. There's the steal. Pass to Kuzma. Lots of room. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Pascal. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. There's the pass to Bowman. 5 to shoot. Over Morris. They get it back. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Here is Cook. Pass to Kuzma. Fades. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Looney. He's defended by Harrell. Looney passes to Pascal. Good work defensively by Morris. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Passes it to Looney. We saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Rebound by Harrell.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here is Cook. Here's the floater, and it's good on the lay-in. Cook's got 4 points this quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Bowman passes to Lee. Golden State moving the ball around. The pass to Bowman. Over Cook. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Los Angeles now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Caruso. Now the feed to Harrell. From 11 feet away, the shot missing. Warriors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Pass to Bowman. Here's Lee. Pascal, the pass to Bowman. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Here is Cook. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about, you know, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bowman. Off target from 3-point range.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Cook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
Some solid defense from Gasol.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Kuzma. Smailagic. That one drops for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here is Cook. Morris outside. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Poole. The Warriors shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Bender. Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. Cook looking it over. Morris outside. Here's Kuzma. The shot comes out. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Bender. Here's Poole. He tries for three. Gasol with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Kicks it to Cook. Kuzma outside. And there's the pass to Caruso. He feeds it to Gasol. And the shot is good.
Finding an opportunity inside. It's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
Smailagic. Pass to Bender. And Gasol sends it back.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. Here is Cook. Got a piece of it. Morris kicks to Caruso. Here's Kuzma. The three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. Smitty, the NBA now permitting teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Damian Jones is checked in for Markieff Morris. And Dudley subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. No good on the second free throw. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here is Cook. Pass to Dudley. Right side Gasol. Warriors with the rebound. Passes it to Poole. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. Now the pass to Dudley. Now Gasol. Bender with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Marc Gasol miss. Now Bender out to the right wing. From deep. Kept alive. The second effort. Pass to Poole. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Caruso, the pass to Gasol. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Count it.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Bender, following the basket by Marc Gasol. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Poole. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Gasol. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. These are two rugged teams, Doris. Rugged teams. Battle-hardened, tested, scrappy. This will be fun.
This will be fun, and we know one thing, Kevin. The execution is going to be there. There's a number of players tonight who've proven themselves capable when the game is hanging in the balance. Both teams run great stuff. I can't wait to see the action.
I can't either. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Steph Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Chris. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Curry against Schroeder. Curry can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Now here's James, following the miss by Draymond Green. James looking around. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You have to love the leadership of LeBron James. Is he demanding of his teammates? Absolutely. But they can take it because he demands more from himself.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Schroeder passes to James. Caldwell Pope outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by James.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Now, here's Oubre. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I tell you, you put it anywhere around the rim, and Oubre's got the reach to go and get it.
Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lakers passing it around. Davis. Wiggins with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green, the pass to Oubre. Back to Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
Schroeder passes to Davis. And the Lakers get it back.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Wiggins. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Oubre dishes to Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline try. Tries again. Chris gets the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Fades away. Oubre pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Curry against Schroeder. Curry with the bounce pass. Wiggins against Davis. And it's Wiggins missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Wiggins kicks to Oubre. Chris pass to Oubre. Wiggins from outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Yeah, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Schroeder passes to Drummond. Dishes it to LeBron. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Down low, Oubre finds Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers trail. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by LeBron.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Schroeder against Curry. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The drive by James, and they pick up 2. LeBron's got 5.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Feeds it to Curry. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Schroeder passes to Drummond. That one good for two.
Timeout.
6 points for him.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
We have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Drummond.
Well, we're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can they get it? And no good. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Curry against Schroeder. Wiggins outside. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. And good that time.
Well, this is why so much defensive attention is directed at Steph Curry, but he's still clever at finding the holes he needs to create opportunities.
Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. It's absolutely incredible to me the amount of work Steph Curry has to put in order to get open shots. The reason every defender is using every trick at his disposal to slow him up. And you have to, guys, right? Because if he gets an inch of room, it's over.
And he knocks down the first one. Endures with the physicality of defense on Curry. He doesn't get a lot of free throws out of it.
Well, you think about Steph Curry's willingness to attack a closeout, right? Teams want to get him off the three-point line. So he has got to be willing to attack the cup, and he's more than capable of getting there.
Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. James dishes to Davis. That's tipped.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's It's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Pass to Chris. Here's Pascal. He's guarded by Davis. Curry against Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 9. LeBron passes to Drummond. Back to LeBron. Oubre with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And taking a look here at the numbers for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 8 assists and 8 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now, but when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
That second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
And you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
James against Oubre. Wiggins outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope. And as talented as Andrew Wiggins is, there are games, Doris, when he can fade into the background, when his team needs him the most.
Yes, and the questions become, is he passive? Is he disengaged on the offensive end? And that, I think, can be frustrating, because people around the league will tell you that this young man is as talented and as skilled as any player in the league. It's really, for Andrew Wiggins, about finding a measure of consistency.
And he makes the first.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Outside Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking in this kind of situation.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in free throw percentage, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. And the first one drops. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scorers, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impress you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
And as people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
Now, here's Wiggins after the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Curry after the basket by the Lakers. The pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 14 points for LeBron.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry kicks to Chris. Here's Wiggins, true on the 14-footer. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Here's Schroeder. Drummond trying to get himself free, and that one's good. Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Wiggins. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarters. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Lee out there with Curry. Then there's Oubre, and it's Looney in at the 5. Clock at 6. Kuzma kicks to James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Back to Curry from downtown. Caruso grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
He feeds it to James. Harrell trying to free himself up. And LeBron throws it down.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Stephen Curry. And Los Angeles guys shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Now here's Schroeder. No good with the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off.
Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
Los Angeles on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry's shot is good. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. LeBron outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
That one misses for Schroeder. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 16 points for Steph Curry.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry against Schroeder. Outside, Green. To the middle, here's Lee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Loads it up there for Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 7 points per game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Shoots from the line. Here's Looney. Drops in the layup for 2.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Lakers leading by 5. Here's Schroeder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
And so he makes both from the line. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 7. Out to Lee from past the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Harrell. Schroeder outside. Passes to Kuzma. Unable to get that one. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Looney. Five on the clock. Right side Curry. There's Lee with the 3, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell.
A very nice season for him last year. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Warriors trail by 7. Pascal, the pass to Looney. Here's Pascal. Last game he had 12. Green deciding where to go with it. To the inside, Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop to the left side wing. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Lakers have possession. Lakers leading by 7. Schroeder outside. Lee with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Pascal. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Inside. Davis with the bucket. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Green. And the pass to Curry. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma outside. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Looney. Outside, Green to end the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Just 5 on the clock. Caruso, Curry with the steal. 20 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 20.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Timeout, timeout.
And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Alex Caruso. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Here is Davis. He's got 8. He dishes it to Drummond. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist. That's 10 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Pascal. Good on the three-point shot. Pascal's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Drummond. 10-point lead. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. Pascal, the pass to Looney. Here's Pascal, covered by LeBron. Wiggins against Davis. And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope dishes to LeBron. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 24 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry passes to Pascal. To the paint. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Curry looking it over. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 23.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Over Caldwell Pope. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Andrew Wiggins. LA has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Here's James, and he banks in the layup. James has got 28.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Green, the pass to Pascal. Here's Looney, kicks to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fader on the way. Offensive rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Looney, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 28 points, 8 assists, and 1 rebound. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A. Over.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Green. Back to Curry, the 3. And James pulls it down.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Chris finds Oubre. Higgins outside. And it's sent back by Drummond. Caldwell-Pope with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Green passes to Wiggins. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Warriors trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. Warriors have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Here's Curry. They can't stop the run with that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
James finds Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scores from a season ago. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Curry with it. He's guarded by Schroeder, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Hey, Draymond!
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Hey, get Stafford, get Curry!
Schroeder against Curry. Trying to end the drought.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that put so much pressure on the guys around him. He started out strong, 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
One shot. Way to go, baby!
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is incredibly explosive. Makes Chris a tough cover.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Schroeder passes to Drummond. The dish to James, and it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And they double up James. Drummond passes to Schroeder, and that one good. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope from 18 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And now here's Chris. pass to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
That's good from Green.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
The first one falls. Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The pass to Lee, and now here's Chris. Knocks it loose. Clock at 6. Trying his luck from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Caruso, and the shot is long. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Oubre with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Pass to Chris. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Kuzma. It's good.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Kicks to Green. And now here's Chris, defended by Drummond. Bowman passes to Chris. Goes up to the stripe. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Bowman, he's guarded by Schroeder. Back to Green. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Schroeder passes to Drummond. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Over Green. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Bowman, and it's sent back by Drummond. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Passes it to Chris. Clock at 4. Inside. Up and in on the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. Kuzma kicks to Harrell. Pass to Caruso. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Schroeder. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now the pass to Bowman. Lee outside. Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. That shot off. Great D that time from Harrell. To the inside, Caruso, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bowman, he's guarded by Schroeder. Bowman passes to Lee. No good on the 3. LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Down low.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. So it's the Warriors now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oubre outside. Lets it go from the wing. Morris with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Caruso, no good. The Warriors shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And it's Oubre off the drive.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Morris with the bucket.
Just a really good finisher inside. Morris showing aggressiveness at the point of attack.
Bowman, he's guarded by Schroeder. Chris pass to Bowman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kevon Looney is checked in for Marquise Chris.
One shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Harrell. Schroeder outside. To the middle. Here's Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 assists now tonight. Caruso's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Oubre outside. Looney down low. He's defended by Harrell. Passes it to Pascal. He kicks it to Lee. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Lee's got 8 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Schroeder, right side. Here's Harrell, and Looney sends it back. Now here's Lee, not a lot of room, fades and shoots. The Lakers with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Morris against Lee. Morris dishes to Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Caruso. Now, here is Morris. Covered by Lee. Schroeder outside. Out to Kuzma from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. 54 seconds left in the third. Bowman passes to Oubre. Bowman is guarded by Schroeder. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso. And he can't hit the second. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Here's Looney after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Misses off the right iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Well, this is what you like to see from Morris, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
Curry against Schroeder. And here is Curry. The tray. That one, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Andrew Wiggins, Looney out there with Bender, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. Well, remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Poole. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Over Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wiggins missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Cook looking it over. Floats it up for Davis. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Wiggins. Over Caldwell-Pope. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here is Cook. Bender with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out, Kevin.
Pass to Wiggins. Some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA contracts. I mean, I just shake my head at that, don't you?
It's an amazing time in which we live, because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly, truly remarkable young men.
Remarkable indeed. And the Lakers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 40 points.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Poole. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Looney. Over Cook. That one wide left. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Davis. Warriors with the rebound. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in to the paint. Here's Looney. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
James outside. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Back to James. Now here is Morris. Right side Davis. Over Wiggins. That's good from Davis on the assist by Morris.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Poole. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. LeBron outside, and they double up James. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Marc Gasol has checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Poole, the pass to Bender. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now, here's Bender. Pass to Poole. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. And James throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Los Angeles. Golden State moving the ball around. Dishes it to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. And finished off by LeBron.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Poole. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dudley comes in for Morris. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this, Greg. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And the Warriors with possession here. Marc Gasol getting his 3 to go. The pass to Bowman. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Poole. Pass to Bender. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cook, and it's blocked. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Passes it to Bowman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
James outside. Wants to get it to Dudley and does. Pass to Caruso. Kicks it to Cook. There's the pass to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's James, and they double up James. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Cook missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Poole, covered by LeBron. A lot of people look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Here's Poole following the bucket by the Lakers. And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's Bender at the elbow. Pass to Poole. Passes to Bowman for 3. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. LeBron outside.
Yo, who got Dudley?
Now Dudley. To the inside. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now. We want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.